Hello students, welcome to our new subject computer. The first lesson which we are going to study from this subject is number system. You have this book of computer called Computer Buddy with Artificial Intelligence. Just you have to refer that book. Okay, refer lesson number 1, number system. Here we are going to study the various types of numbers that are used in the computer or in general. Okay. What are the points? Highlighted points are binary number representation, decimal to binary number conversion, and octal number systems. These are some highlighted points in this chapter. The computer is a man-made electronic machine. It does not recognize English or any other language that we speak. As you all are well aware of this, computer does not understand our language. Okay, it understands only to discrete state. Discrete means different, that is on and off. As computer is an electronic machine, it knows only on and off. This is because computer is a device powered by electricity and so has only two states, either on or off. Okay, as it is an electronic device, it needs electricity. The main states are on and off, like your switch buttons. On and off can easily be represented by two digits, 1 and 0. So to represent this on and off situations in computer, we refer to digits. Digit 0 represents the off situation or off state, and digit 1 represents the on state. Okay, so these are some we can say that brief introduction about the number system in computer. Now the main is introduction to binary numbers. Now you know that we count in decimal system, which include 10 digits from 0 to 9. So our normal number system, what we used in maths, is a decimal number system. Decimal means total 10 digits or 10 numbers from 0 to 9. The numbers which are formed by using the digits 0 to 9s, they are called as decimal numbers. However, the computer uses binary system because it just understands two states on and off. But as we know, the higher level language, we can use 0 to 9 numbers, but computer knows only on and off state, that is 0 and 1. So the computer's language is a binary language. Binary means the base is 2. It depends on the two numbers 0 and 1. Binary system is a number system that uses two unique digits 0 and 1. These numbers are called as bits. 0 is 1 bit, 1 is 1 bit. Okay, bit is short for binary digit and is the smallest unit of data in this system that is computer can represent. The smallest unit of measuring is called as bit in computer language. 8 bits come together and they form a byte. A byte gives enough combination of zeros and 1 to represent 256 individual characters. These characters include, means suppose you want to store something in a computer, then that will be stored in the form of bits and bytes. Bits is the smallest unit and some bits come together to form a byte. Okay, so which type of data is represented by these particular digits? First is numbers, means though we give input as a number, suppose 20, but computer convert that 20 number into the form of 0 and 1, that is called as the binary form. Okay, and then it stores the number 20. How it converts the number 20 to binary form, that we are going to study in the next session in the same chapter. Okay, then uppercase and lowercase letters of alphabets, punctuation marks, other characters like letters of the Greek alphabet. Means everything whatever we store in computer, whatever data is used by computer, that everything is in the form of 0 and 1. Understood? Okay. Okay. All the characters in computers such as alphabet, symbols, etc. have assigned a numeric code which varies from 0 to 256. This code is called ASCII, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange Code. Now see, what we have discussed till now, that computers store whatever data we give to it in our language in the form of binary language. Similarly, for certain alphabets, computer use the values from 0 to 256 to represent that characters. Okay, these 0 to 256 numbers, who decide this? This is a standard format of numbering, that is called as ASCII code, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This standardized code is used by computer to represent certain alphabets and symbols. Okay, this is the general introduction about the binary numbers. So in short, what we are going to see is computer stores the data in the form of binary numbers. The binary means the base is 2. 2 means what? It use only 2 digit. One is 0 and 1. Okay. So these using 0 and 1, these 2 digits, the numbers are formed in binary number system. In addition to this, computer also use the ASCII code, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange, that standardized code to represent the alphabet symbols, and this ASCII code varies from 0 to 256. In between these numbers, ASCII codes are assigned for every alphabet and a symbol. Okay, this is just an introduction. We have this in detail afterwards. Then next is the binary representation. While representing the numbers in binary format, few things or few highlighted points are bit, byte and nibble. Okay, see, in this first picture, some numbers are written in the pink color box: 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, so if you count these numbers, total numbers are 8. So this total 8 digit number is called as a byte, 1 byte. This is the unit of measuring the computer memory. Okay, or we can say that it is used to store the data in the form of bits and bytes. So from this picture, one box represent 1 bit. So what is bit? The bit is the smallest unit of binary representation. A computer understands only binary digits 0 and 1. The word bit has derived from the word binary digit. Okay, so what you have to remember, bit is the smallest unit of binary representation. Then byte, just like how we measure the distance in in millimeter, centimeter, then meter, then kilometer. Likewise, computer memory is measured in terms of bits and bytes. Okay, so bit is the smallest unit. Then comes the byte. Byte means the group of 8 bit is known as byte. When 8 different bits come together, it forms a byte. With a byte, computer can represent up to 256 different values. We can count from 0 to 255 with 8 binary digits. Okay, so byte represents the values from 0 to 255. So total 256 different values computer can represent using 8 bits or 1 byte. Okay, understood the byte concept? Then nibble. Nibble means half of the byte is called as nibble. Nibble is made up of 4 bits. We can also say that nibble is half of a byte. So you see here, it is a nibble. Okay, so these are the three ways to represent binary numbers. Then next is again number system. The characters inputted to computer have to be represented in the form of electronic pulses or signals. Pulse means signal. Because the computer understands data in coded form or machine readable form. So why it needs a electronic pulse? Because computer understand only machine language, as it is an electronic device. The electronic pulses are represented by digits 0 and 1. 0 means absence of pulse, means switch is off. 1 means presence of pulse, means switch is on. Okay, these are two types of so this is general about the binary number system. Then there are two types of number systems basically, non-positional number system and positional number system, that will see in next page or see on the next page, but the diagrammatic representation is given over here. See here, the number 1 is represented like a normal decimal number system, and beside it the number is shown with the straight vertical line. Okay, so for 1 vertical line, for 2 vertical lines are there, for 3 vertical lines are there, so like that. And for to represent 5, 4 vertical lines and 1 slanting line. Okay, that is the we can say it as a statistical view. In statistics the numbers are measured likewise. Okay, but that is called as non-positional number system. This representation with the help of vertical lines is called as non-positional number system, and our normal decimal number system is called as positional number system. Understood? Now we'll see non-positional number system means during the ancient time people used to think like stick and stone to count the things. This method of counting things using additive approach is called as non-positional number system. So what are ancient people used to count the values, that is called as non-positional, because they use they use stone or stick to count the thing. Okay, it has its own disadvantage as complex calculation could not be performed with this number system. It is an additive approach, means we can add and easily subtract by using such type of number system if the number is smaller. But if suppose number become more, or we want to do some complex calculation over there, we cannot use this non-positional system. So the positional number system was developed afterwards. So what is there in the positional number system? Here few digits represent different values of weight depending on position they have in numbers. This positional number systems we are studying in our school also. That is by its place value and face value we can understand the value of that particular digit. The value of number in the number system is calculated on the basis of digits, its position in the number and base of the number system. Okay, the positional number system is of following types, means after this we are going to study the different positional number systems. So non-positional number systems we are not going to use because we work in the positional number system. So what are the different types of positional number systems, how they are represented, how they are converted from one type to another type, that all we'll see in the next session. Okay, so we'll stop here. If you hope you understand all, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. Okay, bye.